Hey everybody, and welcome to the Dugcast. Hope y'all are doing great out there. You know, it's a wonderful day. It's a little cloudy outside, but it's not bad. You know, could be worse. Even rainy days can be good days. So I got a little bit of news here. Been scouring the internet for some comic book news, and one thing that I come across that I really like, and here we're showing you my screen. Marvel's Future Spirit of Vengeance returns in Ghost Rider 2099. Now I'm excited about this. I was a big fan of the original 2099 series. That was like Ghost Rider and then Ghost Rider 2099 were my favorites, and I believe the 2099 run is really really good until about midway through it when they kept trying to do these tie-ins with Doctor Doom, Doom 2099, and then they just kind of really, let the 2099 universe just die. It was bad. So let's read here what they say. We're on CBR.com. Many men and women have been possessed by the spirit of vengeance in the Marvel Universe, dating back to its early days to the far-flung future. One host who may have been forgotten is Kenshiro Zero Cochran, Ghost Rider of the year 2099. Marvel Comics has plans for Zero's return in Ghost Rider 2099 number 1, a December one-shot by writer Ed Brisson and artist Damian Casero. Now, it's kind of lame that it's just a one-shot. I know they brought back Spider-Man 2099 a while back, in which they're talking about some here, some Spider-Man 2099. The modern series wasn't as good as the original, which maybe it's just because I'm old. I'm not sure. Old people don't like all this stuff. They hate change and all that good mess. But that's all we got there in comic books. But let's go over here and look at Gemini Man. This here's from Screen Rant. This says Gemini Man first reactions think Will Smith's movie will change cinema. So I mean, do they really think it's gonna be that good? No, don't. We don't want your updates. Let's read a little bit of this here and see what it says. The first reactions to Ang Lee and Will Smith's sci-fi thriller Gemini Man lay lots of praise on the film's technical elements. Initially conceived all the way back in 1997, Gemini Man spent about 2 decades stuck in development and went through a whole string of directors and leading actors before Lee and Smith signed on in 2017. As a result, David Benioff, Darren Lemke, and Billy Ray are all credited for writing different script drafts. Now, see, this might have come the idea back in '97, but there was no way they could have done this back in '97. They'd had to use a different actor. They couldn't have done all the fancy 2 Will Smiths with the young one and all that stuff. Of course, there's valid reason for Gemini Man's numerous delays and changes in creative personnel. The movie story pits an aging hitman against his 25-year-old clone, and the plan was always to use CGI to create a younger version of the film's leading man. However, if the initial reactions to Gemini Man are any indication, the final result may actually be worth the long, long way it took to become a reality. Well, yeah, I mean, obviously, what was that movie that had Bruce Willis, and the one guy was supposed to be the younger version of him, but he looked nothing like Bruce Willis, and there was no way even when he got old he would look like Bruce Willis. They just put all that stupid makeup on his face. If they want to, I mean, this right here, this probably will change cinema. They can make an actor look young, whatever. They could probably take somebody. Well, I've seen it. We've all seen the face swaps and all the deep fakes they call them. Just a matter of time to where these guys will just be licensing out their likeness and letting somebody else do all the acting. It's like, oh yeah, Will Smith, this is a licensed Will Smith movie. Somebody will pay all the money, and then they'll just be Will Smith, but it won't really be Will Smith. It'll just be the way he looks and the way he sounds. but somebody else acting. So I wouldn't be surprised to start seeing all these licensed movies. That would be kind of weird. But I've also got some indie books. Well, I got one to look at. We've got Demons, Volumes 1 through 3 by Tyler Carpenter. This guy just lives and breathes indie comics. He's out there promoting other creators. He has his own show. He talks about writing. He talks about doing art. This book, he does the art and he does all the stories. This is Volume 3. He's very modest goal here, a $1,200 flexible goal. You know, they're at $524 now. There's no reason why this shouldn't fund here pretty quick. So go give this a look. It looks pretty cool. You can get all 3 volumes for $75 in print. That's pretty cool. You can get the first 20 pages digital. You get all volume 3 digital. 1 through 3 digital. He's got just the print of volume 3, $28. Then you can get volume 3 plus a commission for $100. So you can get him to draw, you know, whatever character you want. And I like this art here. I know some people are, you know, they don't like the manga inspired art, but I like it. I think it's cool. But that's just me. But here, oh, I missed this one. You can get volumes 1 through 3 plus a commission. So yeah, that's pretty cool. I think it's got some cool looking artwork. I like it. It's kind of manga inspired, but kind of gritty at the same time. You know, I think it's pretty cool. Go check this out. I'm gonna hit the follow button there, and I'll try and back it here in the next few days. So, you know, check this out. Go support your indie guys. They're the guys out there cranking out these books and getting them out in a decent amount of time and not taking years and years and years. And, you know, like everybody else, I'm getting tired of waiting on indie books. I'm getting tired of waiting on my books. Lone Wolf issue 2 has actually been started, and the plan is to just keep cranking out books. We want to make more than one book a year, so that's the plan. Also, we're still up on Kickstarter. We got 12 days left. We're almost halfway there. We're just looking for a very modest goal of $500. This is to print the Brad Ashworth cover. So if you want the cover done by Brad, you know, this is where you get it. We're still up on Indiegogo. In our Indiegogo, we're $50 away from hitting a stretch goal. So Action Jackals just popped in the chat and says there's a loud hum in my audio. It's probably the stupid laptop, because it's always something. Someday we'll get all this figured out. Someday I'll have a decent stream. But I'll go ahead and wrap it up here in a second. I'll go ahead and just finish this up. But Legends of the Lone Wolf, we're $50 away from hitting next stretch goal, which gets you magnets. You know, there's a ton of stuff coming with this book. Ash cans, posters. The book's up to 110 pages. So go check it out. If you like indie comics, you know, right there's you some indie comics. This thing's going to be awesome. And, yeah, we need one more backer to be backer number 150. Whoever is backer 150, I will send them a copy of the original Lone Wolf Ash can and a copy of the black and white comic, which there's only very few of those left. So go out there and check that out. Be Backer 150, get some free stuff. I might just throw you some random comic books in a box. Who knows? But anyways, check it out. I appreciate you stopping by today. This, not the best stream I've ever had, but like I said, we'll get this stuff worked out. We'll figure it all out. I think I just need to spend some money on some better equipment. But anyways, I hope y'all have a good day, and I will talk to you later.
Hey everybody, I said